Welcome to the December 2023 edition of Corporate Reporting Insights. Now, in this edition, our very last one for 2023, we have 5 key sections. First of all, we look at webinars. Secondly, Australian developments. Thirdly, some international developments. In the fourth instance, or the fourth section, we look at not-for-profit entities. And finally, as always, a focus on sustainability. So let's go back to the very first one, webinars. We would like to invite you to register for our 2024 complimentary webinars on IFRS and corporate reporting, but also our second webinar series on sustainability. These webinars are presented every month, so 12 webinars on all the latest and greatest around IFRS and corporate reporting, and also 12 webinars around sustainability. And we know in 2024 there will be a big focus on sustainability, in particular mandatory sustainability reporting, which will be hitting Australian entities shortly. Then in our second section, we look at Australian developments. And we've got an article focusing on the 10 things to remember for 31 December 2023 annual and half-year reporting. And we also include the ASIC focus areas. Then in the third section, we look at international developments. So first of all, some bad news, and that is the IASB has discontinued its business combinations under common control project. So we do flag that and discuss what does that mean for Australian entities. We also note that the IASB has released an exposure draft, financial instruments with characteristics of equity, and we do explain some of the key concepts. And then in the third section on international developments, ESMA has issued a Heat is On report, where they include some practical illustrations for integrating climate disclosures into financial reports. Now, I think this is a very important ESMA report to look at. We often get asked questions, how do we integrate climate disclosures into financial reports? So practical illustrations, very important. In the fourth section, we look at not-for-profit entities. And in the first article, we provide an update on proposed Tier 3 financial reporting for private sector not-for-profit entities. Remember, this is the project where the AASB is considering some recognition and measurement relief for Tier 3 not-for-profit entities. And it goes further than just reduced disclosures. And then we also invite you to watch our most recent not-for-profit webinar entitled Getting Ready for 31 December 2023 Reporting Season. In our final section, we focus on sustainability, such a big focus in 2023 and even more in 2024 and beyond. So first of all, we have an article looking at the potential combining of the Australian Accounting Standards Board, Australian Assurance Standards Board, and the Financial Reporting Council. We also have an article where we consider whether new ESG reporting regulations will uncover existing risks for your company. And we know that ESG should be part of your normal risk management processes, your normal risk register. So we explore the risk aspect a little bit. We have 2 articles looking at COP21. The first one, the IFRS Foundation has launched a sustainability knowledge hub to help organizations, and that knowledge hub was launched at COP28. And in the second article, we see that momentum builds globally for climate-related reporting. And again, there was a bit of a focus on that at COP28. Then we have an article on the greenhouse gas protocol and specifically measuring downstream scope 3 emissions. In the next article, we look at unlocking ESG opportunities. So how can your organization make the most out of ESG? And then we also invite you to register for our sustainability webinar series. The next one is on the 31st of January 2024. You can register for that one, but also the whole series. And if you want to watch our most recent ESG webinar, where we looked at measuring Scope 3 emissions, you can also go to our website and look at that recording. There's also a recording available on our website of our most recent IFRS webinar on business combinations. I would like to thank you for your continued support during 2023. Thank you for always coming back to our Corporate Reporting Insights. Thank you for attending our webinars, and we hope to continue to work with you in 2024. If you celebrate Christmas like I do, Merry Christmas, and I hope all of you have a wonderful 2024.